So, it is Sunday, September 8th, 2013, and people are exiting the Unitarian Church of Montreal. So, good morning.
Salut, bon matin.
So, Francophone speaking person came out of church. So, yeah, I guess the service has ended. And this continues. I hadn't actually planned to stay this long. There was an interaction with the police that went for a little bit and extended things beyond my original intended end of the protest. And then I had a very interesting conversation with a young Unitarian Universalist about the issues involved, and she was, engaging in a free and responsible search for the truth and meaning of my protest and the issues involved, and she was basically very much in agreement with my positions. She was initially skeptical, but I explained everything to her, and she came around to agreeing with what I was saying. So basically that put us to a time where the service is pretty well over, and I have decided to just continue my protest as people are exiting the church, for another half hour to an hour. So we might as well go whole hog, as it were, for the first Sunday of the church year. Maybe, try to underline, that this church really needs to deal with the issues, which, by the way, are anti-religious intolerance and bigotry, and Unitarian Universalist clergy misconduct of all kinds, and various other issues, such as the fact that UUs do, in fact, try to censor and suppress critics by various forms of legal bullying, legal intimidation. God knows how many times the Unitarian Church of Montreal have called the SPVM police force to the church to try and shut down my protest. They did it again today. And thankfully, the police officers who responded to the call, there was really only one I spoke with, and he was basically perfectly reasonable. I have, certainly can't think of any reason to take issue with his, position. I think he did his job as he should have, and he respected my rights. He spoke with me, I explained things, and then he went and his partner spoke with the church leadership, and then they came back and spoke with me some more, and he understood that I was well within my constitutionally guaranteed rights. He didn't quibble about the chalk on the sidewalk. He expressly stated that he understood that I understand my rights, and that was that. I did make a suggestion about bringing in a police mediation team, but he just said that they don't do that kind of thing. That may not be true, because I've actually spoken to the SPVM police mediation team and members of, anyway, and they seem to indicate that they could potentially intervene between me and the church. So this police officer may be wrong about that, but the point being is that he made no effort to try to get me to shut down the protest. He did not tell me to disperse. He did not accuse me of anything. He did not, threaten to give me a ticket for the chalk on the sidewalk, which has happened in the past, and so on. He made no quibbles with my protest, which is as it should be, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm a one-man protester. I got a couple of picket signs in each hand, one in each hand, and I have a few freestanding picket signs because, hey, I'm just one person and I got more than two issues to deal with. And yeah, this morning, for the first time in a long time, I did chalk some slogans on the sidewalk, and there they are, and there's somebody going in now. So the point being is, what I'm doing, as far as I'm concerned, is entirely within the law, both the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. Certainly the spirit of the law. We can quibble about Montreal city bylaws and how much, clout they hold with relation to the Constitution and Quebec Charter of Rights and Freedoms and so on. But in my opinion, the police officers who gave me a $100 ticket for doing this kind of thing were abusing their power and authority, and I believe that the judge that upheld that ticket when I contested it was also abusing her power and authority and disregarding at least the spirit of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, if not the letter. Anyhow, we shall just continue with our protest as people exit the Unitarian Church of Montreal this morning. And I have to say that I believe this protest is off to a very good start. So, yeah, we'll hang around for at least another half hour, maybe an hour, and then we will do other things. That's a very nice day to protest. Hi. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So I think we'll wrap up this clip. Let's keep it reasonably short, 7 minutes. Yeah, I'll start a fresh one.